We find that with a number of DMA members, because this is a very new channel, they're often asking us how can they understand how it works or what they should expect from it. So there are a number of things that we as a council within the DMA have done to try and address that issue. The first and probably the most important is we have a best practice guide which is downloadable from the DMA site, and what that guide attempts to do is to take people through all of the relevant issues in running a campaign, give them some guidance on what should and shouldn't be done, and point them in the direction of some relevant people. So I mentioned earlier PhonePay Plus. It includes some information as to what type of pre-clearance that people should run for that type of campaign. The second area that we on the council have worked on has just been released, which is the first benchmarking report. And the purpose of that is just to give advertisers some expectation of what they might be working to in terms of response levels, delivery levels, the types of things that enable them to plan a campaign. This has just been released, the first version of it, and that's a very important document, again downloadable from the site for all. And the third area is we really run a number of workshops, and they are workshops as opposed to conferences, where we invite DMA members to come along, in fact DMA non-members as well, to come along and literally try some of these campaigns. So we take them through how a campaign is physically run, we show them how it's done, in some cases we even let them press the buttons, and something that's quite unusual in these events is we ask people to switch their phone on at the beginning of the day so that they're actually interacting with the campaigns throughout the course of the day. And the reason we run it that way is we always want people at the end of the day to have got some real hard experience of how these things work so that they can go away back to their office and have some real idea of how to run campaigns. So all three of those things are actions that we as a council have put in place to try and help answer those questions.